Hi, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. I'm Scott. My pronouns are he, him. And this is our Things from the Flood and Tales from the Loop campaign. We are playing in both let me see if I get my pointing right. The 80s and the 90s. The players are playing characters from both eras, and they're playing the same character at different ages. Tonight's episode is called TcTk. That was just a funny one.
I think you're
you can follow us everywhere at ZealZaddy or at ZealZaddy RPG on TcTk down there, on TikTok. Let's get everybody on here and let's get things a rolling. So we are in the 90s. So let's go around and say hi. Let everybody know where they can find you. Why don't we start with Riker?
What's up, travelers? My name is Morgan with My Flame Mondays. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Riker. He is the Karate Kid. He loves wrestling, martial arts, and currently he's a street kid in his older age, or 18. And in his youth, he was a jock. So lost his dad, and now he is, just trying to figure out his feelings, his emotions, and where he's at. I'm a pro GM. You can find me and my team on mondays.com. So check it out if you're looking for somebody to run games for you. And I got nothing else to say tonight, except I'm really excited to be here with everyone. Let's do this.
All right. Adrian.
What's up, everybody? Hello. My name is TR Grimm. You can find me everywhere at the internet as empathic_Grimm. I am a game designer and game reviewer. I have finally crisping it up so that a ashtray for my new solo TTRPG should be hitting by the end of next week. Finally, fingers crossed, as long as nothing else goes wrong. But I am here tonight to play Adrian, the once troublemaker, now hacker, who is still, we're now kind of confident as on the villain, but we're not 100% sure yet. So we'll see how that continues on from here. I'm looking forward to playing with these wonderful people and kicking it back to Scott.
All right, see ya.
Right. Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. She, they can be found in most places on the internet with Ghost Candle or Ghostly Candle on Twitch and YouTube. I am primarily an artist doing character stuff and scenes for whatever happens to come up. But I'm also a professional actual play performer, as you can tell by being here. So if you want to know what I'm up to, just follow me where you can find Ghost Candle and see what I'm up to. Tonight I am playing Sia, or known as Savage, to our wonderful group of friends here. Our very angry lone wolf teen, kind of trying to figure out where her walls are standing for now, especially with her mother. So fun times all around, total party with her. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where our story goes with these wonderful people.
All right. Frosted Flakes.
Hello, everybody. I am playing Ruben tonight. He's just silence is golden, I guess. I guess was a good way to describe him. But yeah, looking forward to tonight, and should be an interesting. Tick is a cool name for a title, and I'll kick it back to Scott.
All right. Hunter.
Hello. I am playing Hunter, aka Slinger. Our favorite quarterback, best boyfriend in the group. And you can find me at RoboSardy doing art and animation. But today I'm excited to play with everybody, play in the 80s, play in the 90s. Everything's gonna be great.
All right. And Finny.
Hey, I'm Tiffany. I'm playing Serafina. She is our volleyball superstar. That is her nickname is Superstar. She's dating Hunter, who's totally a great boyfriend and does not check out other girls all the time at all. Finny also has a great family life where nothing goes wrong ever, and is aspiring to become a film director, which her dad totally super supports. And everything's fine. If you want to check out what I do, you can find me at Dungeon Damsels on YouTube. I run my own campaign that's a D&D 5e. It's very cozy and very long, so if you're into that, you can check that out. And you just need something in the background, it's a good thing for that. Michael's also on it, and you can also check out my older stuff with Scott, which is the Mists of Elixir, which I think was a fantastic game. You could catch Natalie and Blake and Morgan in that as well as some other great players. And so yeah, there's a lot for you to look at if you're interested in doing that. I'm looking forward to playing. We have a great dynamic in this group.
We do. It's the best part of the whole group. Actually, is the
I love how
dynamics
well
between all the
adjusted we
players.
all are.
Yeah.
We're all perfectly so well
especially-
adjusted. Great.
Yeah, and especially with Hunter and Finney.
Such a
Couple
healthy
goals.
relationship.
Oh yeah,
Team
we're
Hunter,
totally
Team
not
Such a
toxic
healthy
at all.
relationship.
Team Hunter.
No.
Team Hunter,
The
100%.
only person, not even Hunter, is Team Hunter.
So
Hunter is Team Emma and Ella.
Correct.
So several days of boring school go by, but there is the build up for the Friday game. You know, everyone knows that's coming. And on Wednesday, Hunter, some of your boys come around like, you know, I'm feeling a little sluggish. We need to get a little workout in.
All right, yeah, let's get that pump. Come on.
Let's out on the field though, like real workout, not weights. That's,
all right,
that's
yeah,
boring.
yeah.
Let's throw some.
All right, you talking my game. All right.
And they go out on the field with you, and they start running routes, and they're catching great and everything, but it's not very long before they kind of like they slow down, like they're running in mud, like just like they lost a little bit of their, like your team had always been, you'd always have pride in the ability of your team to not get tired by the fourth, and then you could pour it on because all the other teams were exhausted. And they're lazing about on it or something, it seems.
Yo, Tucker, what's going on here? A little too early for senioritis, you know what I mean?
I know. I was getting a little tired. I haven't slept great the last couple nights. Have you been sleeping good? I've been thinking about that stuff that happened the other day with the kegs and the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been able to figure out what the hell that was. I went to the library. First off, I didn't realize that the library has
are you
librarians.
reading? Bro, are you reading?
Dude, I got to tell you, there's a librarian in there. Well, you're with Finny. Don't worry about it. I was really surprised by that.
No,
though.
you can tell me. You can tell me.
I kind of thought that the library, you just went in and picked up books. I didn't know there were people that worked in there and stuff. That's so cool. But let me tell you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Have you ever heard of the Encyclopedia Britannica?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay. It's this huge bunch of books. Like they just go on and on. And I looked up all these animals. Like I was trying to find that thing. The closest I could find is a spider. And a spider's like, you know, like yay big. And this thing was as big, like huge, like a bear or bigger. I don't know. I didn't find it. Maybe it's some exotic animal. Like, you think somebody let an animal go from another country or something, like Australia? I hear all the animals there are huge and dangerous.
Bro, you're a freaking nerd. Yeah, I punch him right in the arm.
He takes the punch. Shit, I did do a nerd thing. Oh my God. Don't ever let me go back in that library except to pick up that librarian.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
But, you know, if I pick her up, am I going to have conversations about smart stuff? Do you think that librarians know anything about football or basketball or anything sports-wise?
Of course, everybody's interested in football. I think it'll work.
All right. I promise I'm going to get some sleep tonight. We've all been talking, trying to figure out what that thing was, and seems like we're not getting much sleep. You've been sleeping
Look,
okay? You're
look,
not.
bro.
We're overthinking it, I think.
GM question.
Yeah,
Have I been sleeping all right? Are you
that's on you. Have you been sleeping okay?
okay? Uh, I think Slinger has been sleeping great.
I can't imagine anything making it not be good.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you just need to get your head in the game. I mean, there's not going to be giant spiders on the field, right? Yo, Friday is just around the corner.
Yeah. We really got to get this down. Maybe tomorrow we'll come out again. We'll all get a good night's sleep and maybe. What do you say? We all come out again tomorrow after a good night's sleep. We get a little practice in.
Yeah.
Then Friday.
Think about it.
The game.
Eyes are going to be on us, not spider eyes, but the school, everybody, and we're watching us, watching how good we are, and then that's how you score your library.
And you get
now
this
with
feeling
books.
you're being watched while you're coaching your team. On the sideline, you see the coach standing and watching.
Hey, McKinley.
He gives you a big thumbs up. Keep it up. Keep it up, boys.
I always do. I'm never keeping it down. Come on. Let's run our drill one more time. Yeah, we're going to do a flood, then we're going to do a mesh. Come on.
Okay, and they run their routes. And they look a little more up than they were before. And the coach, when you look over again, the coach has already left. He just came to see what y'all were doing, and he headed back in. But you made a good impression. Coaching a team for the coach, awesome. Every coach's dream come true. Team that coaches itself.
Yeah. It's like, why is the coach even here? I don't.
And that same afternoon, though, the volleyball team is getting together, and you see they're hitting and everything, and they're just not playing up to snuff. They're just not playing at the level that you're used to seeing. They're kind of dogging the jumps and.
Okay. I'm gonna she's gonna just say, hey, time out. Come on.
And they all come gather around you.
And she looks, there's this long pause when she just looks at all of them.
Their eyes are drooping and.
What's happening? You suck today. What's going on?
I don't, and the mousy one, the one that never really speaks much or anything. It's like, I don't know, I'm good, and you realize she's actually okay.
Bernie, you never say anything. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. They're not. The rest of the team's not really pulling their weight today. I don't know what's going on. I'm with you, Captain.
And he's like, all right, well,
I'm tired. I don't know I haven't been sleeping. And everyone's like, they're just all exhausted looking.
like what's happening? So no one's sleeping? What time you?
I haven't been sleeping either. Not good. I mean, I've been going to bed, but I can't sleep. I keep like dreaming about that thing at the party, and the mouse goes, "What thing? What party?"
Seraphina just rolls her eyes. There's a rager over at the old radio. Shack.
Oh, the one where everybody disappeared for like a night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom wouldn't let me go, and she had a watch on me that night. I couldn't go. I'm sorry, I couldn't go. I wanted to go, but my mom wouldn't let me go.
And Phineas is just like, it's fine. You missed out on traumatic experiences. You'll live. And then she looks over at everyone else.
And she looks, I'm going to make up for it in college, though.
You do that, Bernie.
My mom's not going to be there to watch, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, that aside, what did we all So everyone here went to the party. She like counts the head. She's like, yeah, I'm pretty much saw everyone there. Did you all go to the facility?
Yeah.
Did you pick a crafta?
Yeah,
do
yeah,
anything?
they saved us from the flash flood.
They do anything to you? Like, did you take anything?
They gave us some meds to kind of relax us so that we could get a little sleep while they tried to get back in contact with the police and the hospitals and get us across the flood zone over the to the
Do
city.
you know what drugs?
No, they just said it was something would help us sleep and relax a little bit.
She's just like, look, if someone offers you drugs, at least know what they do and what it is.
They're doctors.
I was like,
and I know what it is. They said that it would help us sleep a little so we could relax because we're all kind of freaked out.
okay, all right. Well, we're basically gonna be wasting time, so let's just call it for now. Go home, sleep,
All right. Sorry, Captain.
do some warm downs. Come on, do some stretches at least.
All right, and they line up and start doing their warm down or their cool downs or whatever, and
Yeah, cool down. That's what I meant. Yeah, I can sport.
and they finish up, and when they're heading out, they're all like, sorry, Coach, we'll be better tomorrow. I promise. We'll definitely get some sleep tonight. Maybe I think my mom has some sleeping pills. I might, take one of those.
Yeah, do some. Yeah, make sure we got lots of training to do. It's gonna be hard, so you need to sleep.
And you finish up your day, and all of you are starting to head out of school, and you bump into each other in the usual place at the doorway out.
You're out early, superstar.
Well, everyone was sluggish and just couldn't do anything, so there's no point. Just told them to go home and sleep.
Yeah, I get it, babe. My team was being kind of sluggish too. I don't know. Maybe everyone's catching a cold or something. I mean, all complaining about not sleeping.
Yeah, same.
Weird.
Oh, the volleyball girls were saying that they were pretty spooked from the, whole giant water spider trying to murder us thing. And then Crafter gave them some pills that would relax them.
Oh my god, guys.
Do they know what they were?
No. Just
Guys,
glares at the
not.
wall.
What
Guys.
idiots?
Shut
Guys,
up, Hunter.
What is it?
all right, you remember on the survey, the Dr. Olivia Martinez?
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah.
Just remembered her. Riker, you should remember her too. When we were kids, like she did something similar. She came to our karate school, was trying to talk to the parents and Sensei Sheldon and asking them about let us try some medical experiment. I don't know, just like talking about the drugs, and I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell, but I felt like there was something off about her back then. And now she's like part of surveys. I don't know, just like talking about people like taking the drugs and now they're acting, they're feeling different. Kind of just made that pop in my mind.
I'm gonna call her, so I can always ask.
Be careful. She was, I don't know, there was something off about her.
Well,
Something's off about everything here.
only way to find out is to really investigate it, I guess. So
Like she was really good at talking to. She like almost had my parents convinced to let me do the medical study, and the only reason I didn't is because I told them I really didn't want to do it. I felt uncomfortable, so they didn't make me do it. Some of the other kids did it though, but I don't remember who. It was a long time ago, and some of those kids
Looks over at Hunter.
All our eyes just sort of slide over to Hunter. Kind of like
What?
That would explain so much, wouldn't it?
I don't think Hunter, your parents didn't sign you up for that, did they?
I guess GM question. I don't think my parents would have.
No,
No, yeah.
you don't remember anything if they did.
No, I don't remember anything like that.
We should look into
Would
her
you?
before you call her, because I don't.
Why? I don't. What's the problem with calling? I mean, she can't join me through the phone. I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
not
it'll
the
be
phone, but
fine. What's
then
the
you're on the
worst thing
radar.
she could do?
We'll be on
Like,
her radar, or at least Ruben will be.
oh well, that's fine. I mean, I'm
You always
don't
just
plan on
use one of
going,
the
so
pay phones or whatever. I have to do it from my house.
Yeah, another
Right.
layer.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt. Preferably one closer to the bus stop.
So I didn't mean to interrupt, but you're saying so Kraft gave them medicine, and now everybody on the football team and volleyball team are like.
Well, I mean, so hold on, Hunter. Who was it on the football team? Because remember, we took about half of your boys on our boat when they didn't hit Crafta. So if they were our people, we can actually kind of rule out Kraft as the villain on that, at least part way. I mean, look, the reality is we should all be traumatized, but we're already traumatized and deeply broken people.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
So-
What now?
Still, you have a point. That would rule it
Shut
out.
up.
It'd be like a scientific experiment.
Shut up, Hunter. You're not together enough
Alright.
to be broken anyways, it's fine.
You're just a champion duck, letting it all roll off of you. It's fine.
It's amazing, actually. I'm so
Elle's got a
jealous.
point though. If the
Got
people
the
that
bill.
came on the boat with us are fine, it's just the people that went to Kraft, then that's something that
So-
lines up with the volleyball team.
So who was it on your team that you were doing practice with today, Hunter? Because I know that we had Tuck Truck, we actually had the majority of your team through the 2 trips on the one that we were on.
Yeah, but I think it was pretty much my entire team. Is that right?
It was
Scott?
more the ones that had gone on with the craft of people, but your others were tired, but they weren't quite sluggish like the ones that went to craft.
Okay, so like Tucker wasn't like
No,
tired.
but Tucker adjusts to the team around him, and you already know that about him. If they're sluggish, he'll slow down and work at their pace. He's not someone who takes off when they're
Follower.
He needs a leader
I
to
mean-
lead him.
I mean, Tuck Truck was just fine. Like he wasn't really like he wasn't really
Is
Is
bitching or
Tucker
anything.
the reference point we want to use?
Yeah, he was the one that was with us.
Please,
can
guys,
can we
don't.
just talk to someone who
All right,
was there?
wait,
Maybe
wait.
then someone we can talk to.
Maybe we can ask somebody if they gave them pills to take home, and if we can find out what medicine they're on. Elle, you should.
No,
go
I
figure
wouldn't
that.
do that. I mean, we can ask, but I wouldn't be dumb enough as a company like that to give people things to take home with them.
Well, I don't
No,
know.
you
They
can
might
take
have
that
given them
there.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. You never know. They might have given them some for a few days. I mean, that was days ago. Why is it still affecting them now? If it was just like one pill.
Oh, there's meds out there that can last for weeks in your system if they put them in there right. It's not that kind of a turnaround for everything.
At least we can maybe find out what the pills look like if people remember, and maybe that'll help us kind of. I mean, if
$20
it's something
says
that's
it's a
on the
little
market-
white object around this big
Wait.
around.
Might be, but
Wait, Adrian,
sometimes
what do you
it
mean
helps.
put him in right? Are you talking about like you know like a
No, dumb. What the fuck is wrong
Bro.
with you?
Well, I was just asking. I just wanted
I
You're-
I
you're the
knock
drug
him on the shoulder and keep walking and start walking away.
I feel like every one of us should just punch him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
as we walk by.
Right.
All right. I was just curious. All right.
Are we going to
Look,
talk
I don't
to
want my
someone?
team. Never mind.
Anyways,
Where you going as
no,
you talk?
at this point, just leaving the fucking school grounds.
Do
Yeah.
we want to try and talk to Martinez first, or give her a call, or try and talk to someone else, like another kid, and
Why
see?
don't
I above table. I assume a kid's gonna
Hey.
be closer. I mean, as soon as we're at school, so
Yeah, we'd
Hey,
probably
Hunter,
see someone
who
walk
did-
by.
Who did you call at Savages? Because we know that he went to Crafta. Was it Mac?
It
Yeah.
was.
yes, yeah, because the nickname, yeah,
Yeah, we all heard the nickname.
Big Mac
So-
or something, or no,
Mackie
something-
D.
Mac Daddy.
Mac
Mac
Daddy.
Daddy.
Mickey D.
His mom didn't
Yeah,
like it.
So
Sorry.
why don't you grab grab Mac, see if you can remember what the fuck he took, what it looked like. I need if it's a little white pill, I need number, I need letter, I need whatever you can tell me about that little fucking pill, okay?
All right, I got this. I got this. All right.
Finny, can you go
Over
with it?
unders and he
You
fucks it
got
up.
this.
Please do, Riker.
I'm sorry, what did Riker say?
I said, Finny, maybe you should go with them to make sure
With
he
them.
doesn't screw this up.
Yeah, I got time.
Actually, why don't you ask one of your... why don't you ask one of your teammates real quick? Because everyone should still be around school.
Yeah,
If you get
I'll
two
look-
different people...
Yeah, she'll
And
take a look
no-
around. She probably
No
knows where
offense
like
to your
Go with
girls, yeah. Your girls are
Ashley-
more together than his guys are, so one of them might actually remember what the fuck they took.
Yeah,
You can
she'll-
also ask them what they asked them, because I'm sure they asked some questions, so I don't know if that'd be helpful, but at least
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
see what they're looking for.
Well, then I'll go with Hunter. You know,
Why don't we meet back at my place? I just got a cool laser disc skin from Japan that I think would be really fucking cool for all of us to watch.
You are on
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. And she just like speed walks away. I keep an eye out for teammates like Angie or Ashley or Senya, Bernadette.
All right.
and I'll start walking with Hunter. And as we walk away, I'm gonna turn to Hunter as we're like away from the group. Like, so did you talk to Finny yet?
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything between me and Finny is solid.
What'd she say?
Doing great.
Would you say? What'd she say?
All right, I was just being like the good boyfriend that I am, and I was like, "Hey, Serafina,
What?
how's everything going? How are you doing?" And she said that she's doing fine, and
Oh,
I was
first-
like, all right, everything is great, everything is
So you-
fine. What? Us talking
Hunter.
last night, just went
Hunter.
peachy clean.
Hunter.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
over
Come
here.
on,
Over-
come on. And
over
I
here.
put up my
Over here.
hand up for like a high five.
Dude, why'd
What?
you? First off, you never call her Serafina. That's weird. It probably made her. I don't know. I've never, dude. We've hung out with them since they were kids. When have you ever called her by her full name?
I don't know. I thought like if I
And
called her by her full name, she would take it
Hey,
seriously. Or
watch
I don't
this.
know.
Ask me how I'm doing.
All right, Karate Kid, how you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, that's my man. Put my arm
Well,
around him.
What did I tell you last night? Or the other night? Last night, it was a couple nights ago. But
you-
yeah, what did?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
you
fine.
told me that you weren't doing well because your dad was missing. There was a whole dead body.
Has any
Reminded
of
of
that
your
changed?
dad. What was that?
Has any of that changed?
No. But you said you're
I'm
doing
fine.
fine.
Now I want you to. All right, let's take a moment. Let's slow this down.
All right.
You know I'm not fine, but you
Yeah.
ask me I'm fine, and I say I'm fine. Why might I do that?
Because you got over your trauma and you're doing fine.
Dude, you're my best friend, but sometimes I feel like I need to punch you, but I feel like it might make you lose more brain cells. Bro, sometimes you say you're fine because you don't want people to worry about you, or there's something else going on. You should like maybe probe a little bit more. Do you want me to talk to Finny for you? Would that make you more comfortable?
mean-
'Cause it's not something you're comfortable with.
I mean, yeah, you could talk to Finny. I think that'll be cool. I mean, like I can ask her if she's fine. And
Dude, I think me, you, Ruben, and Elle need to have a conversation about how to talk to ladies, man.
I mean,
it's like,
I already know how to talk to ladies.
I
Come
know
on.
you know how to flirt and look cool, but like, there's like my mom, for example, right? My mom, like, she walks around like everything's fine. I know it's not. And if I ask her if it's fine, she's going to tell me it's fine because she doesn't want me to worry. Maybe Finny doesn't want you to worry, or maybe she's not sure if she can talk to you about it yet. I don't know, dude.
Wait,
But it's,
So what? How do you know how to talk to ladies? I mean, you got to tell me. I mean, I have not seen you with anybody. I mean, besides, wait a minute.
I mean, it's been a minute, but yeah, there was somebody a few years ago when we first got to high school. And this is what I wanted to talk to Scott about last week, but I didn't get to. The girl from the arcade that we played with as kids. Maybe you know, had a little crush on her, maybe that had turned into something early years, freshman, sophomore year, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. What happened to her?
We just kind of grew apart. You know, happens.
Then she moved away.
Communication wasn't there. And then she moved away. So. But anyways, listen, I'm not the greatest either. I'm just saying I know enough to know that not even just a woman, I should say woman, people in general will tell you they're fine even if they're not. I mean, don't you remember? I mean, come on. Elle went through a lot of stuff with his leg when it first happened, and he put on a good front, but he struggled with a lot of stuff too. Hell, I still think he probably struggles sometimes, but man, he puts on a strong face. He's a tough dude.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
But if you ask him if he's fine, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell you he's okay. He can deal with it. And Finney's a tough woman, dude, and she deals with a lot of stuff. So, I mean, she
Bro, but I hear what you're saying, but I don't know
find a
what
way for you to approach this because you need to talk to your girl.
Yeah,
and you got to, man.
Bro, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know what the play is. I asked her already if she's fine.
All right. Me and Finney don't talk a lot, but I will see what I can do.
All right.
Because you're my boy, and I want you guys both to be happy.
Bro, you're the man. You're the man. All right, let's talk to Mac Daddy.
All right. Just go talk to Mac.
So, where are you getting Mac Daddy at?
Well, at school, while we're leaving.
You're going to get him, trying to catch him on the way out.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's coming down the hallway right now.
Hey, yo, Mickey D's, Mac Daddy.
What up? Puts his hand up. Sorry about today, man.
Bro, don't even sweat it. You know what? Friday, we're going to kill it.
We are. My hands are feeling like they're going to stick to that ball.
Bro, you got this. But wait, bro. So, has like word on the street is like Crafta has like got like something. Have they been like hooking you up with something after like that whole, the whole I do like the little kind of spider like
After no, just that night they gave us. I assume they gave us all the same thing, like a sleeping pill.
Yeah, I mean, what did it look like? Was it like a white like?
Yeah, it was white. Maybe like an off-white, not even quite white, but off-white.
Was it like a? Oh, hey Mac. Sorry, I hadn't said hi.
Hey Riker. Oh, Riker, I had a question for you.
What's up?
When do you think you're gonna stop being a wuss and join the football team again? I just wondered about that.
And he steps into his face. It makes me a wuss because I don't want to play football anymore.
I mean,
and he puts his hand down for a low five behind his back with you, Hunter.
Yeah, and I like
no.
Initially, like just because like whenever like we like riffed, I'm like so super into it, but then I see like just the stoic like expression on.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Like,
and he
he
hits you on the shoulder, Riker.
Well, yeah, and I hit like Mac on the shoulder. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
We're all
chill
cool
fat.
here.
Was it?
I just miss playing with your bud Riker. That's all.
All right, I'll let it slide. Because, Mac, you know what? You're always a pretty cool dude. All right, but don't ask me about that stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. But About the pill, man. Like you said, it's off-white. Was there any numbers, any letters on it that you remember? What shape was it? Was it circular? Was it like...
It was pill shaped.
There's a lot of different shapes for pills, man.
It was a circle.
Circle.
Actually, you know what? I know what the shape is called. Hold on. I'm thinking about geometry. What was that? Cylinder. It was a cylinder.
Cylinder. Any numbers or letters on it that you
Are
remember?
you looking to see if you can get hooked up with some of their meds? I bet you they've got good meds.
I don't know. Maybe
Like-
we're trying to see if it's good. Yeah. But we want to know what it is so we know what we're looking for.
But wait a minute. Chris told me you won't deal, so that you can't. No, that's not it.
I mean, I'm not trying to deal. Maybe I was just trying to see if I can score some for myself. You know, what
Oh.
happened to my dad? It's kind of hard to sleep.
I mean, I got to say, the shit worked. I mean, I was out in 10 minutes, and oh my God, when I woke up, I was refreshed and ready to go.
You passed out there?
Yeah, everybody fell asleep there. They had cots for us to relax on so we could get to sleep. Everybody was so freaked out and nervous, so they were helping us all out. And then when we woke up the next morning, they transported us over to the city, to the hospital to get checked out and everything.
You don't think it's a little weird that they didn't even like call your parents first before they gave you the medication?
The power was out there, man. It was going down, and it would come up for a minute, and then it go down. Everything was like messed up.
What? All right. Well, who cares?
Which
I
of
just wonder
course
if I can get my hands on it.
It really freaked out a lot of the girls. When the power went down and went back up, and like that kind of freaked them out too. That's when they decided, I think, to give us the pills to get us to help us sleep. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Hunter said that that maybe out of all the people on the team, you might be the one to remember like the numbers and letters on the pill, if anybody did. But I just want to be able to.
As far as I know.
myself.
Actually, I think Ing didn't take it. He said no. He told him fuck no or something, and then they said him. I don't know, moved him away.
Ing.
Ing.
Yeah, you know of
they-
Ing. He's
Yeah.
his.
Just always on the bench.
No, he's not a football player or anything, but
Oh.
he's known in the school. He runs track. His father's from Africa, and his father worked at the Loop. He was a scientist or something.
I like Ing. I don't say that out loud, but I like Ing. It's my guy.
Ing's quiet, and he kind of is reserved. Like
Have
people
we
know
se-
of
have-
him because he's very fast. But
So since this happened, have we seen Ing in school?
yeah, he was
Okay.
in school today.
All right, Mac. Well, if you hear anything about what it was they gave you, like let me know, man. I'm trying to see if I can find some somewhere.
I wouldn't sweat
No,
it,
don't
man.
tell
It's-
Chris. I don't want Chris involved in this. That dude.
I don't like Chris
He's no
either,
good,
but
man. Yeah, well, when you talk to Chris, if you could kindly, Mac, because I like you, keep my name out your mouth with him. All right.
all right.
Appreciate you, Mac Daddy. And then I hit him in the shoulder, kind of like he did me, but a little bit harder.
Be careful, I might sweep the leg.
You could try.
And he heads out. You hear a horn honk, and he starts heading out and running to the street. His dad's picking him up or something.
I look
All
at
right.
him.
Cylinder pills.
I had to stop myself there for a second. I like Mac.
No, Max, cool. Max, chill, man.
No, he is, and I know that's why I had to stop myself. I think my own emotions are getting to me, man.
What's up? Is it something about the pills or what?
No, the whole playing the football team stop being a wuss, like, kind of pissed me off, man. Like, how dare he?
Yeah, you know, Mac.
I was
You know
tripping,
how
man.
you know how they be
I don't care how they
busting balls. That's just what they do, man.
I don't know, man. We should bounce, and I need to chill.
Yeah, no, bro, think nothing of it. And you know what? I'll
Maybe I
talk
should
to the
just-
I'll talk to the team. Tell them to lay off. They want you back,
No,
man.
I get it. It's coming from for them. It's coming from a place of caring. I get it, or at least most of them, anyways. But it's just hard. So I'm gonna relax. Maybe I'll see if Elle can hook me up later, and maybe I'll stop by and see Sensei. I haven't talked to him in a while.
So
Yeah,
where's
just,
everybody?
bro? Just wax on, wax off. Get that good bonsai. Come on.
And then I feel like a fist bump out. All right.
Yeah.
So where's
wonder-
everybody splitting off to?
Because we're all gonna meet back up later, right? How much like we need?
Yeah.
Probably like an hour or so later. All right.
At Elle's house.
What Ruben would do is, if he had time to, he would stop by his house and grab his, because I assume he had like a practice amp, like something small, or even like a radio.
Before you get in,
Oh gosh.
in front of your door, there is a package that looks like something wrapped in newspaper, like a tube or something. Like rolled in newspaper and string tied, but kind of not like, well, not nicely string tied, just sort of string tied around old newspaper.
Not as nice as the last one. So like just okay, just
Well, no, the
clarify, not as
last
nice.
one wasn't particularly nice. It was just
Just
it was just tied.
okay. I will go up to it and lightly pick it up. I mean, I'll kind of analyze it first, like make sure it's not, making any weird sounds or just
It's pretty obvious what it is when you reach for it. It's a stick, and you can see parts of the wood sticking out the ends.
looks for like a minute or two, then kind of gently picks it up and takes a stick out of the. Yeah, I'll take the stick out.
It's a stick from a tree. There's a leaf that's
Sounds
sort of
something.
folded in as with it.
Do you recognize the leaf or the leaf at all? Like what kind of plant it may be? Have you seen it before, possibly?
It looks like a lot of the. I mean, there's not a ton of trees around here, but the ones that are here, it looks like a pretty typical tree from the area.
Okay, well, put my backpack next to the bit of the rock. Yeah, still really confused about it. Just like okay, so yeah, so put that on the back burner because that's not the most important thing right now because he doesn't know a way to get to his friends. And then, if I can, I would like to grab either a radio if I have one or a practice amp. I feel like he would have either or.
You have a
So-
practice amp.
I want to grab it and then I don't know how long it would take, but if it's close enough, I want to go to the water and I want to dip it in the water. I'm going to sneak over too. Like I'm going to go, if I can, I'm going to try to sneak my way over there.
Okay, it'll take
If I
more
can.
than an hour to get there and back and do all the stuff you're doing. It may not take.
Okay.
It might take an hour, not more than probably an hour, because you have to.
That would
walk
make
down.
sense.
Okay.
He flakes. He always flakes on us anyway. So I mean, this would be a
Oh,
perfect reason why he did flake and come later.
He used
Hey,
to play.
he's been working on it.
No, he
He's
has.
been
I'm
better.
just
Leave
saying.
him alone.
No, I'm not. I'm saying we would not necessarily find it weird that he didn't show up in an hour.
Right on
you know,
time.
so, yeah, like
that's,
if he showed
that's
up,
not untrue.
So if he did want to do that, it would still probably make sense to all of us. Like, oh, Ruben's not here yet. He'll probably be here in a little while.
Yeah, but he's been working on it though, so he would want to. If it would take more time, he'd wait then. If it would take more time, he'd wait to do it. So unless he thinks it could take an hour, then he'll run to get it done. If
Okay.
if there's opportunity, he'll take it. If he
Yeah,
only if he knows
you
that he
can get
can.
it done. So you dip it,
Okay.
and then what do you do with it after you dip it?
I'm going to. This may not be wise. The arcade's still broken down, right? What's near me? What's nearby the water here? The arcade's not near this place, right? That's broken down.
Yeah, it's the
If it is,
arcade
I'll just.
is not open anymore.
I'll keep it. I'm going to hide in a place like around the arcade, just a place since I put settle so there so often. I don't leave it at home because I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll leave it right there.
Well, you actually know how to get into the arcade. You guys are able to get in.
Perfect. Then I'll sneak in and I will leave it there because and I'll leave. I'm going to leave a pack of just open steel string guitar strings with it too, just some strings with it. So, and then I'll head over.
And where are you, the rest of you, going? Adrian, Sia,
Ad-
Finney. Actually, where's everybody going other than Ruben?
Adrian's basically heading straight back to get basically some weed prepared, get the laser dust system set up, get everything kind of in place. That when he gets there, we can do information and then just chill.
Okay. Sia?
Yeah. I think Sia's just sort of hanging around the school. She's going to wait on Finney to finish whatever she needs to do. And she's just writing in her notebook. She pulled one of the flyers for the talent show. She's kind of been tucking that away in her book.
Riker and Hunter?
Hunter's probably just gonna go straight to Elle's place
Okay.
after getting the info about the pill. I don't know if there's
And-
more we can find.
Yeah. Riker is going to head to Sheldon, his sensei's
To the dojo.
school. Hopefully before the classes start, kind of thing. You know, maybe get there before like one of the classes
Okay.
is about to come.
All right.
Talk for a little bit. Yeah.
We'll go to that in a minute. Finney?
She's looking for members of the volleyball team. Like, she probably knows where
Yeah.
a few of their lockers are.
Yeah, you catch a couple of them.
Okay, cool. We'll save you around to Senya. And, hey, so I'm just a little weirded out by the fact that he gave you pills. Did everyone take them? What do they look like?
Yeah, the doctor said they would help us relax a little bit while they try to get the systems up. They were little round
they,
pills.
like, they were round, like a circle round, or like
Yeah, circle.
a circle round? Were they like white, or sometimes they
White
be
or
green?
ivory, maybe like off white or something.
It's like an off-white round. Okay.
Yeah.
And like she kind of gestures like this big, like this big.
Like that, and it's a fairly big pill, but not like it's bigger than an
Okay.
Advil,
It's like
but not
the
much bigger.
circumference of like a pencil kind of size,
Oh,
or
a little
smaller.
bigger than that.
A little bigger than that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
And were there numbers on it or letters?
I didn't see any. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Did it taste? How did it taste?
Chalky.
Chalky. Okay. Well, that's pretty standard. Okay. Well, just
What, you trying to get some? I don't know if anybody's in there getting that stuff from them.
I just.
You're not
I
doing
mean, you
drugs
took
now,
it.
are you?
I'm just concerned that it's still in everyone's system
Oh,
because everyone's who took it still pretty lethargic.
yeah. I'm sure
And-
that we'll get it together before the next tournament, before the next match. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just overthinking it. Right, you get sleep.
all right.
Don't eat. And he's like, and don't eat only Tostitos. I know you. And then she bounces.
You see Sia waiting for you outside the school when you're heading out.
Like, hey,
Hey, how'd it go?
Senya said they were about this big and kind of there's white ivory in the circle. So, like a
Any
billion
other pill?
Yeah, tasted chalky.
Okay, so just like any other pill. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. She didn't she didn't notice any numbers or letters or anything.
I guess depending on how they're playing it, they may not brand their own pills.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I guess let's go to Els and see what's up.
And going to L's, on the way is Finney's house.
Okay. Yeah. She'll Is anyone home?
Yeah, you see your dad's car is there, and well, when you go in, yeah, your dad's there, your sister's there. That's it, actually.
Okay. She's just gonna
And your sister walks through. Oh, Oh, Cassian called. I think he's going to call you today.
Cassian called?
Cassian?
Yeah, he called. He called a little while ago. He said he missed me. He's on the road. That was weird, right? I mean,
Yeah, he hasn't talked to his own blood for like forever.
Well, he said he was going to call.
Okay. Did he say like when?
Well, he's going to call right after we talked, I guess. Or soon after, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
He's on the road to... either Portsmouth or Portland. I don't remember which.
I look at Sia. I'm like, does it mean anything to
It was
you?
Port something.
Port.
Sia looks completely shut down right now.
Okay. When did he call?
I don't know, half an hour ago. He hasn't called you? Like, he hasn't talked to you?
No, it's
Sia?
been pretty
No.
dead.
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm sure he'll call you.
Yeah. Do you want to go home, Sia? Do you want to see if he calls?
I mean, I may have missed if he said he was going to call right after talking to your sister, but I can see if maybe there's a message or something.
The good thing is maybe we'll be getting mac and cheese for free soon. I think he got a job with Kraft.
Crafta?
What?
Crafta or craft? Are we talking cheese or?
I don't know. He said Kraft. I thought it was Kraft. So I was like, in my head, I was thinking free mac and cheese for life. Fuck yeah. Who said
No,
that?
he went to university
Leah,
for
keep that down. I don't want to hear that kind of language from you. Sorry, Dad. What?
He went to-
It'd be Crafta. He went to school for engineering. He wouldn't just go into mac and cheese.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's some engineering in food, right? You know, you're probably right. There probably isn't much engineering to mac and cheese.
Okay. Well, thanks for that, Leah. I'm gonna go into our like pantry and grab. She's gonna look for like teenager snacks, so like Pop-Tarts or brownie mix or like I don't know, Doritos. Just junk food.
All of it.
And your dad walks into the kitchen. He's putting on a tie and stuff.
Hey,
Hey, I just
Dad.
want to let you know you guys should eat out tonight. I got a fundraising event tonight, so I'm gonna be out pretty late.
What's the fundraising for?
I need to start. I'm always fundraising because I would
I
like you
know.
to be reelected again.
I know.
I know it's a little far out, but I've heard that there's a little competition brewing, so I got to lock
Yeah.
down my donors.
Cool. Very cool.
There's a little. Leah, did you take the money that was on the counter? Yeah, I need to eat too. It was $100. You don't need to eat $100. Can you give your sister back there 60 of the 100, please? Why does she get more? Because it's 20s and it's all I got. And she's feeding an army and you're feeding only you.
It's true. It's true. Hunter eats like a bear.
And she pulls the money out of her pocket, slaps it on the table hard. Fine.
Thank you.
She huffs out of the room. So
Thanks.
eat, get some nice. I'll probably be back after midnight. These things always run long. I can never get out of them early. So have fun with your friends. I'll see you in the morning, I guess.
Okay. Bye,
Hope you're not
Dad.
too late.
They're out. I'm like, bye. Can't snooze them as well these days.
And he finishes his tie up. It looks dead perfect. Right centered, perfect.
The winds
knot
are
on it.
fold.
Huh?
Double Windsor.
Yeah, yes, that one. Yeah.
A double Windsor, yes.
And
At that
well, you look
era,
great,
yeah.
Dad. He's out.
He grabs his jacket and his briefcase, and he starts to head out. And he heads out.
He heads out. Is Leah still there?
Yes. Well, she's in the other room. She huffed out of the room.
And I like. I come back over, and I'm like, "Have you seen Joe? Do you know where he's at?"
I don't know. I think he's at his friends playing games.
Okay.
Because Dad was here, and Dad was getting on him about, well, you know, playing games.
Yeah.
Why? You need him for something?
I just wanted to know where he was. Can we catch him?
Yeah, I don't know. You can call his friends and figure out which one's which.
Okay. Just like so, I can. I don't know. If we order pizza, bring home some. I know you like your pineapples.
Sure. I may not be here though. I may go out and get something else or something. Who knows? Who knows where I'll be till midnight? Who knows
You going
where
with
you'll be
Dad
till
to the
midnight?
fundraiser?
No. Why
Where
would
are
I
you
do
going?
that? That sounds awful.
You work with him.
But I don't want to go to the fundraisers.
What do you? What do you? She's like,
Those are
what
like
do you even?
those are like meetings, like with private people kind of things. This is not
Yeah,
like a
it's-
big $200 plate one. That's a party. This one's private. He doesn't want anybody around that stuff.
It's a private donor.
Yeah. This is one of the
Huh.
big donors, apparently. I don't know who it is, but said there could be a lot of money on this one.
Oh, does he? Is that normal? Does he have a lot of those? Like secret
A lot?
private donors?
No. No. He's only got one or two that I've ever known of. Usually they're parties. I like those. They always
Yeah.
have good food, and sometimes they have okay singers and what have you, but they never have anybody our age.
Yeah, it's probably pretty dull.
Yeah.
For
And
you.
those old men, they're kind of creepy.
She was.
I don't even like the way they look at me. Oof.
I mean, you don't have to work with Dad if there's a bunch of creepy old dudes.
Well, I like doing the other stuff. I like setting up the parties and arranging them. That's cool. I even like kind of doing the stuff, figuring out like who should be getting calls and things like that. That's fun. But it's not all fun in games.
Yeah, I suppose every job has their
Yeah.
down parts.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
I gotta run off.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
I go upstairs. I'm like, I'll be right back, and then she goes upstairs and like changes into comfy clothes, and then also, would you say I have like change for a 20 in my wallet?
Sure. If you want to.
Okay, yeah. I break one of the 20s into a 10, and then I just put it in like Joe's room under his pillow, like the tooth fairy, and I leave. Okay, got snacks, and I'm like, got snack money. Let's go.
I guess if we pass by my house, I want to check if there's a message on the machine.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you get to your house and there's one message. You see the little light beeping. It doesn't say how many messages. It just beeps when there's messages.
Is seeing the light beep, Sia just quickly like runs in and picks up the phone and starts dialing in the message number.
Yeah. Hey sis, haven't called in a while. Sorry, I tried to catch you. I'm heading up to Portland. I'll give you a call when I get there. I don't know. It'll probably be a couple days. And then there's a long pause. I miss hearing your voice. I wish I'd call you this time. And then it hangs up.
And Sia slowly puts the phone down. Turns to Finny.
Yeah. You doing okay?
In the
I wish I
background,
was-
you heard the sound of cars on a road. Like, it was probably a payphone or something.
Yeah, he said he'll try and call again later. And it's Portland he's going to.
Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to hang out here? Do you need a minute?
No, it's okay. We still got the walk and... Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go to L's.
And there's a moment where I do, like, just catch you on the arm for a second.
Hey.
I know it's been hard for you, too, with your siblings. And I know I haven't been the best for the while, but we're still here for each other, right?
Yeah. 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 She like Finny has never been like an incredible hugger, but she does like turn and give you a hug.
Oh,
Hey.
Sia back in the day and somehow deep down reaches into it. She's able, even though you're much taller than her nowadays, gives you like a good hard waist hug. All right, enough of the sappy business. Let's go.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
And Riker, you get to the dojo, and you see their kids just starting to trickle in at this point. So you're just a little before class is starting.
I think he like walks to the door, and then we sees that people are starting to get there. There's like this moment of like, maybe I should just not come right now.
Riker, and one of these kids that likes you, like 8 or 10-year-old kid.
I like,
Dude, are you coming to teach today?
No, it's just I was thinking about saying hi to Sensei. How's class?
and
Oh
he
my
pulls-
gosh, look.
He grabs your shirt and he pulls you down low. That's good, because I was going to kick your ass.
I believe you could too.
And he whispered it so that his mom, not just a few feet away, didn't hear the bad word.
Yeah. I don't know. You got a long way to go. I mean, I see you're starting to get a couple trophies, but he points over to like the trophies, and you see several trophies on there, more than like a few from like districts and state like championships with Riker's name, like first place, some second, but mostly first places.
I got an orange belt. I moved up from my yellow.
I see that. I see
Won't
that.
be
I'm proud of
long.
you, dude. Hey, no, I mean, you just keep at it. Like, don't give up. It's a lot of work, but if you're dedicated, you can do this. And I expect to totally see your trophies over there.
And the little bell on the door jingles, and you see your sensei open the door. Come on in, kids. Riker,
Yeah.
come on in too.
I can't stay today, sir. I have some stuff I gotta go
So
do.
you just came
but-
to say hi to the kids instead of...
Yeah, today, because I got to be somewhere in less than an hour.
All right, get in there. I'll be in a moment. And he comes out. And he lets the kids kind of run in through the door.
Well, and you better not be horsing around, guys. You better sit there and start warming up properly.
Yeah, that never works, but
Yeah.
it's worth a try. So how have you been? I haven't seen you in here in a while.
Stressed,
Have you been practicing?
And honestly, Riker would have been practicing. He practices when he's at home in his room and stuff like that. A little here and there, nothing too strenuous lately.
And he turns and puts his hands out like, why aren't you practicing in your favorite practice dojo?
I'm just working on some stuff up here, sir.
Yeah, there's no better place than a dojo to work on that. To bring yourself a little peace, to bring yourself a little balance, get out some aggressions, all of it in one place.
I just don't know how I'm going to really find balance right now with everything, with my dad.
What do you think my job is? My job isn't to teach you karate, it's to teach you how to find balance enough that you can become good at karate.
I know, but did you hear about that party?
I read something in the paper that kids were out all night, kind of stuck at a party.
There was a lot of things that happened.
Yeah, there was a flash flood, right?
Yeah, but one of my dad's coworkers, my friends and I found him. So it's just, I do need to come back to class though, because I almost punched somebody in the face today over football.
And he reaches out and he grabs your collars, like your shirt collar. I agree. You need to come back to class and we can work on that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let you know, tomorrow night, we're going to have an open dojo and I'm going to let everyone know you're coming. I'm sure the kids would love to hear from you. They haven't heard from you in a long time. It'd just be 5 minutes. They'd love to see you. Didn't you see Timmy's face when he saw you there?
Yeah. All right.
I think they need you as much as you need to not, much as you're trying to stay away, they need you to be here for them too. You're like the favorite. You're the karate kid.
God,
Somebody's got to keep them from
away.
sweeping. Somebody has to keep them from sweeping the leg, and I'm not a good enough person for that. Only you can do that.
I might have to still punch Hunter in the face for coming up with that nickname. All these years later, and I'm still the karate kid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter can take it.
So you're saying I should punch him in the face?
No, I'm saying that maybe he should come to the dojo and you two can punch each other in the face in a controlled environment.
All right, maybe I'll see if he wants to come.
Drag him along. Love to see him.
Put him in an arm bar and bring him. All right.
All right, I'm gonna let
I'll see
him
what
know.
I can do.
No.
Just tell him I might come. Tell him I might come. I don't want to. If something comes up, I don't want to disappoint everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him you're gonna come.
I'll try. Tell him I'm gonna try to come.
Yep, they're gonna know you're coming. And he puts his hand on your shoulder. You take care. I got a class to teach. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.
And he bows proper, give him proper respect.
Bows. Heads in.
And I think I stand outside the door for a few minutes and just kind of watch like their warm ups and like initial kind of stuff, and then I'll head over to L's.
And you can hear them all in unison, counting, and as they start warming up and practicing. And then you all end up at Adrian's, at L's. You're all there. L, the doorbell rings, and all your friends are right outside.
So
Can I say
think
that I
everyone
got
would
there?
know- Yeah. Also,
Sorry, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say like Hunter probably got there first.
Okay, you're there first. 'Cause
and
you
I
have
think
nothing else to do.
everybody knows to come. I think everybody knows to come around to the walk-in basement entrance to my
Okay.
area.
All right.
It's like the 70s.
I think that's
show,
a fair
down to the
assessment.
basement.
Slinger, you're there first. You see Adrian downstairs, a cable plugged into his leg.
Hey, my man.
What's up, man? Okay, so Hunter, and you
up?
haven't heard Adrian use this tone in probably 6 or 7 years. I need you to sit down for me, man.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Adrian? What's going on?
So, I'm pretty sure Riker's already talked to you, but Riker's too nice to your ass sometimes. And someone needs to be brutally fucking honest with you. You are one of the single most charming motherfuckers that I have ever met in my life.
Did I just hear a ding when you said that?
You did. That
was
was my
the
leg
charge.
finishing charging. That was my leg finishing the charge.
And above his head was a little heart like he got a new life.
Right. You are affable. Everyone loves you. You get along with everybody. You know, for all the shit I give you about being a stupid person, you're not half as dumb as you actually fucking act like you are. We all actually know these things about you. You're fucking up with Finney. And if you don't... Shut up. And if you don't fix your shit, someone else will take care of her for you.
I mean,
Cut the shit. You're not stupid. For all of your acting, because you went, you survive off of your charms. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Or are you too afraid to actually look at the shit that's going on and actually realizing what the fuck you're doing and where the fuck it's coming from? This shit with Emma? No, shut the fuck up and let me finish. Then you get to talk. I know. I haven't done shit with Emma. Like you haven't done shit with Lacey Javon. Like you haven't done shit with Lucy Wang. Like you haven't done shit with Rebecca Owens. Like you haven't done shit, and he just for about 4 or 5 other names, some of which we all know you have actually done shit with. I caught you down fucking Lacey Owens' throat during last season's final for the fucking volleyball game. You know why I didn't say shit to Finney about it?
why?
Because despite all of the bullshit that you put her through, you are at heart a good person. You are one of the few people I can say that about. Despite your bullshit, you are a sweet soul at heart. You have been since we were fucking children. But next time I catch you so much as a sniff of a hand, a finger, a tongue, somewhere where it's not supposed to be, I'm gonna blow your fucking relationship up my own damn self. Because if you aren't gonna set Finney up and take care of Finney, I'll make sure someone else fucking does. Because that's what she fucking deserves. We've been too easy on you. I mean, Riker and I have been too easy on you. I'd say Ruben, but Ruben cares, don't get me wrong, but Ruben doesn't get involved the way that we're talking about right now. And that's an entirely different thing. But Riker and I have been too easy on your ass. Part of it is the shit with the flood and the fact that parts of what you're doing is the only thing bringing joy to certain people in this town right now. You know, part of it is we care about you and we want you happy. But if you keep fucking up as you've been fucking up in the past, I'm gonna nuke your fucking relationship more myself. Do you understand me?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And so here's my question. Do you think you can do shit like that and me not find out? Be entirely honest with yourself. For all the shit I know and for all the shit I do you think that I won't find out if you do shit?
You know, bro, I find it so funny that you're trying to come at me with all this, but like
Like,
I mean, like look at yourself. Like, do you really like think that's gonna like affect me? You think, oh, I lose Finny. Like, do you think they're all lined up? What do you?
I'm happy you said that. I reach over and I tap the record button and the playback button on my computer. I am so happy you said that. So we're going to try this again, because now you know that I can actually nuke your fucking relationship. And despite what you say, this will hurt you in a way that you're not ready to admit. This will be the one where when you find yourself working as a garbage man because you weren't able to actually get yourself into a school and because your parents don't have the money to put your ass through college anymore, when you find yourself working as a garbage man, looking back on this point where you fucked up your life, I'm looking forward to being the one that you realize is the one that was able to do this for you. Because I'll be damned if you do this shit to Fenny. So, thank you, Hunter, for signing your own fucking death warrant. I appreciate it. Now get the fuck out of my basement.
Yeah, he just leaves.
As you're heading out, you see Riker and Ruben and Sia and Finny all coming up the side to the side of the house.
Perfect timing.
Yeah,
Hey.
he just storms out. It doesn't like look at any of you guys.
Well, that's different.
I'm
You
gonna go-
hear something slamming into the wall from the basement, by the way.
Mm.
I'm gonna go check on Hunter.
I'll go down, I guess, and talk to Elle.
I'm gonna stay out here for a bit.
Yeah.
Thea, you wanna smoke?
Yeah.
And you. All right.
Who first?
All right, Finny.
We'll see
Yeah,
and
right.
and Riker wants to see what's gonna happen with that, but whoever can go.
I can go. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, Finny runs after Hunter. Hunt, come here, babe. She grabs his arm.
Hey, Finny.
You want to talk about what just happened?
You know what? He thinks he's so smart. And he thinks he's got absolutely everything, but he doesn't have shit. I just absolutely tired, and we just like play into his like bullshit all. You know what?
You're not making a lot of sense right now.
He has been trying to pin us, and I point. I'm sorry, this is so messed up. He's trying to pin us. Like I point towards Finny and myself.
He's trying
He's trying to pin us like against each other. Saying that just like all these ladies lined up and like, look, I can't help it. But and like, look, I know my eye wanders. That's just how high school is. But like Finny, I care for you, man. And I don't want Adrian to like ruin that for us, you know?
What did he say? What exactly is
Look, he thinks that I'm like fooling around with other women and like, you know, that's not true.
Is it?
What? Babe, come. Finny.
You know, I wonder because when I have big games, you're not there. And when I go to parties, you aren't looking at me. And you just said it yourself. You just said, yeah, your eye wanders. What is that? Is that like an excuse?
No, look, babe, like you're no, look, babe, you're putting words in my mouth. Like what I'm saying is I, I, like, look, I'm here for you. Here for you, babe. Like eye on the stars.
She just I I just can't even talk to you right now. And then she just like backs up and like walks over to Adrian's house.
Fine. Fine. That's how you want to be? And like, of course, making big scene for no reason.
And as she's like, you see this shot of her, like it's facing her, and then Hunter's in the background, and he's like shouting, and then she's just like slowly like hugs herself. She walks into Adrian's house because she like doesn't want to listen to him right now.
Well, hanging out outside the door are Riker and Sia, seeing you as you're heading in. Downstairs, though, Ruben, you go down and you see Adrian shaking his hand. I assume you punched something.
No, I actually
Oh, you
threw
threw
some
something?
of my tools against. Yeah, I like swiped my workbench,
Okay.
and I'm just. Motherfucker.
I assume you're talking about Hunter.
I go back and I hit the playback machine, and it plays back the conversation between Hunter and I.
Well, that's not surprising.
Ideal? It's not.
Not ideal, but
I'm.
but
I mean this in the most familiar terms possible. I loved him when we were children. The three of us were the only single children out of the lot of us. And in a lot of ways, sometimes outside of my own bounds, I viewed the two of you as my brothers. Especially when we were younger, I've been a very shitty older brother since the accident. But I care so much. I hate football, but I was at every one of his fucking games since he was in fucking Little League. You know, if I tell you something in confidence, I trust you enough not to tell anybody else.
Of course.
I am the reason that he is qualifiable for scholarships. Just like I am the reason why Riker has enough attendances to graduate. It's wrong of me. It's mildly illegal. It's not like prison time illegal, but it's heavy fines illegal. But I care about all of you. You are the only things I have left in my life that aren't fucking ruined pointing to his leg or horrible pointing towards the drugs and his computer. I don't have much of a future. I mean, I could probably get into a coding program somewhere, but after the loop kerfuffle, a lot of feelings on a lot of progress on that's kind of stagnated at this point. You know, I wanted to make sure you guys were all going to be okay. And you just...
If I may interject, first of all, and then I do apologize. These conversations are difficult for me. I should
not be
I under no
you, Ruben. I'm
no
so
no
sorry.
no it's okay. No, that's what friends do. And just to preface this, I mean, I know I appreciate you viewing me as a brother. I view you the same way. It just love is hard for me. Like I know what it means and stuff like that, but I don't know if I feel like everyone else does. But if there's people I could, it would be you guys, and I think that I do. But I don't think you can shoulder all of what they're going through. If Riker's missing school, that's on Riker. That's not on you. If Hunter's messing up with Serafina, that's not on you. You can't carry that. That's not your fault. And you do have a future. Look how smart and talented you are with coding stuff like that. I don't care if it's maybe not in the best time right now, but if you work hard enough and stick with it and you care about it, then why not? You have nothing to lose with it, and you know you're the brains for it, so your future is just fine if you let it be, at least the way I see it. But you can't, I don't know. To me, I don't think. Yes, I can. I'm listening.
Could you ask your mother if she has any openings for me to start coming back to her?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I definitely can.
Do I show this to Finny? Is it
think
wrong
Finny
to
deserves.
It's
I think
wrong
Finny
to hide
deserves
this
to
from
know.
her. Right. It's wrong to hide this from her.
I don't know what is exactly wrong or right, but what I do think is that Finny deserves to know. I think that, I mean, it may hurt both of them, but it may be better for both of them if the truth is there. I mean, I don't see, you can't build a relationship without, at least from what I assume it'd be, without trust. So I think it might be better it will definitely hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. It might hurt the group, but I think in the long run it'd be for the best. But
you know what's funny, Ruben? I reach into the drawer and pull out the 1992 collector's release of Akira, tossing it onto the counter. This is what we were going to do this evening. we were going to get food and just get lit and forget about the bullshits of the world for an evening. We'll see if anyone wants to stay afterwards. I mean, if you're still interested, I hate to watch this for the first time by myself. If no one else wishes to stay, you're welcome to stay.
No, I think that'd be awesome. I've heard a lot about it, so I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
but
it's from what I understand, it's a fucking trip. All right.
Ruben's gonna awkwardly walk up and give you a hug. Just like it's gonna be a super awkward hug because he doesn't hug people at all. So it's gonna be a very awkward hug, but he's still going to go in for a hug.
Adrian just wraps his right arm around his shoulder, gives it 2 solid pats. Thank you. I appreciate how hard that is for you. And then just lets him go.
Could you promise me one thing?
Of course.
That you will not give up on yourself and that you will believe you have a future, because I fully believe that you do. And whatever I can do to help with that, I will do. Whatever I can do.
Of course, man. I will. It's part of why I want to start seeing your mother again. I think I need some help getting my head back on straight all of the way.
I just read the chat. God damn it. Hold on, I'm sorry. But yes, my mom, my mother, yeah, she'll be calling you shortly. And
I appreciate it.
Yes. Let's go up. And
that's good. Everyone else.
I have something to tell the group, something too, which I think you might be able to help with. I may have made a mistake, but we'll see when we get together.
It's not like you would have stuck an electronic into the river or anything.
Well,
Ruben.
Yeah, so let's walk up. Ruben just 000.
Ruben
just walks upstairs. It's like, just yep, time to go upstairs. He'll say yes, I did. Like, no, that's exactly what I did, and he'll walk upstairs.
What? You're muted, boss.
You're right. I was, because I had dogs barking. Darn it. They're done though. Thank goodness. See you and Riker see Finney coming back, angry or upset or something, and Hunter.
We can hear him.
Yeah.
She looks shaken more than anything.
Okay.
I just give Riker back the cigarette and I start pulling off my hoodie. Finney?
You okay?
I don't know. Hunter and Adrian had some kind of fight.
About what?
I don't know. Hunter was saying something like Adrian was trying to pitch us against each other.
What? I know he can be a punk, but he wouldn't just go at us like that.
I know. And,
all of us, or like just you two?
I think he intended it to be like Adrian's trying to drive a wedge between me and Hunter somehow, and that just didn't make sense to me. So
Adrian tells it how it is, and sometimes Hunter doesn't like hearing how it is.
I mean, I'm friends with Hunter, but I can't deny that. That's true. He does. He doesn't.
And I start wrapping my hoodie around Finney.
She it's almost like she's disassociating, like she doesn't even kind of register that at first, and then notices you and just holds the hoodie. So she looks from one to the other. Is Hunter cheating?
I don't honestly know. I should know, and I'm not lying. I really don't know. I think I've just been in my own stuff so much that I haven't been paying attention.
I mean,
I'll look into it, and I'll be real with you. I won't lie to you about it if he is.
I personally haven't seen or heard anything, but if I did, he would not have his arm anymore. And I will gladly take it now if you say so. Maybe break it. Maybe taking it is a little too far in terms of I don't want to be jailed, but I can definitely break it in time for the game.
no, it's okay. I think I'm gonna ask Adrian about it.
Oh,
She pulls the hoodie on over her.
I mean, Finny, if anything, trust your gut. If you feel like there's something going on and you can't trust him, and that's what your gut says, well, my experience, guts tend to have pretty good, good thoughts on that.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. So the door to the basement opens.
You actually see Ruben and Adrian starting to come out the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was gonna probably see on the way out.
Hey.
Hey sir,
I have
Tina, how
something, Superstar. I have something I really don't want to have you listen to, but you need to listen to.
She'll pause, and she nods. All right.
I find some headphones so that she doesn't have to hear it for the first time with everybody else listening into it. And I get that set up. I hand her the headphones and I hit the play button.
She listens to it. It's her, you know her well enough to know when she's putting on a brave face. And then as she listens to it, her body language just wilts. And then at one point, she just sits in the chair. And by the end, she's sobbing.
I think Ruben would have stayed, he would have left up, but he just felt like I think he would definitely would have kind of stayed and just watch him kind of afar. But yeah.
I'm gonna kill your boy. Looking at Riker.
Let me ask you this. He's wrong, and I'm gonna knock his teeth in for it, but why did you feel the need to record it?
Because I was hoping that he'd be man enough to fucking fix his issues.
I think you were hoping for this.
No, actually, this is the last fucking thing that I wanted.
Yeah, whatever, dude. This is messed up. You're messed up for recording it. He's messed up for what he did. And she's over here the one that's the most hurt. There was other ways that you could have handled this. And Riker will turn around and he'll leave.
Riker, hold on. I'm gonna grab Riker's arm.
Nah, dude.
You just said that you just said that Phineas hurt.
Did you know he was going to do this?
I'm not gonna argue if it's right or wrong.
You're okay with him recording it and then doing it like this? There's other ways that
I'm
this
not
could have
saying
been handled.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying.
And Riker doesn't listen. He closes the door. He walks out. And he's gonna go look for Hunter because now he's pissed at Hunter.
And he has been focused on Finny this whole time and is next to her, just letting her make the choice to lean on her or hug her or whatever she needs.
She's just curled up on the couch and is a really sad, miserable ball, and is hugging a pillow. And when you come over to her, she'll lean on you, and it's those deep shaking sobs where like they can't even breathe very well. And the only thing you can hear her saying is, "This family's falling apart too."
Outside, you
This is-
find Hunter, Riker. I don't know. Were you still screaming, or were you walking away?
So this is what Hunter would be doing. He would be walking home to try to get to a phone, and he would be calling the first person that he knows would have that would have booze and start a party.
That is the perfect response. Okay. You know several people.
I feel like I've known Hunter long enough to know that that would be something he would do. So I'm heading towards his home if he's not out in the street.
Yeah, your first call goes to probably one of your boys on the team, maybe Mac. His dad always has he has a liquor cabinet and doesn't realize Mac knows where the key is.
Bro, Mac, we're getting drunk tonight.
Oh shit! All right, what are we
Yeah.
drinking?
Whatever you can get your hands on.
Oh my God! You know, I think my dad has a little MD 2020 in the back of the cabinet that's been there for a while. I don't think he'll even notice it's gone.
Mad Dog 2020. Yo, that just brought me back to my high school days.
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Come on, let's go. I'll get it out. We'll meet at the end of my street. I don't want to.
Yeah, bro, call up the boys. Let's make it a night.
You know, we had a game on Friday. You okay with this,
Bro, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I mean,
Don't
we got
worry.
2 days to recover. It's not like we can't recover.
Bro, you know, I always bounce back. Now just get the booze. Shut. And I hang up.
Okay. And you see way down the street, he just hung up on a payphone. Riker, you saw Hunter hang up on a payphone.
Hey,
Riker, not now.
and and I just keep walking right towards you. No, now. Right now.
And as you're walking towards him, you see a robot way down the street, walking down the street. A little delivery robot. Not the same as the one you'd seen before, but similar-ish. With wheels, though, but only 2 wheels, and it just stays, like, balanced as it kind of rolls down the street.
I see it, I clock it, but I don't care in this moment.
Okay.
My focus is on Hunter.
All right.
Bro, what?
And as I walk up, I just slug you right in the face. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take it, or are we rolling for it? I'm asking because I want to be fair with. I don't want to just say I hit you if you don't want to take that first blow.
I think it would be fun to do a contested roll.
All right.
Yeah, well, I swing at you. All right.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I want to make, like I said, I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Make your attack. What do we got here?
Oh, there you go.
A little success. What about you?
Am I also rolling force?
Yes. You roll to counter it. You can get more successes.
I kind of want to roll luck on this for all my dice that I didn't hit with.
It is a glancing blow. Like you barely feel as he just misses. He doesn't miss. He gets your face, but it's not a solid hit as you're backing up.
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
Bro, what? Is everybody coming at me? What
do you
just
mean
because
everybody coming at you? My family's fucked. This is my family. What happens now? How do you fix this, Hunter? How do you
Bro.
fix this? What you,
Bro,
what you gonna
I
what you gonna
didn't do
How-
this.
Dude, you said what you said. You're not going to take responsibility for your own words? Yeah, I
What
think
do you-
Adrian's a dick. Adrian should not have recorded that conversation. And clearly you didn't know. He's a dick for it. I told him to his face he's a dick for it. He's part of the problem too. But you need to take responsibility for the things you said. You said what you said, yes? Or did he somehow make that just appear like you said those things?
No, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I meant what I said. Right? Is that what you want? You want to make me the bad guy? Fine, I'm the bad guy.
You're both the bad guys. As far as I'm
What do you-
concerned. You're both the bad guys. Him and you. This
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, Hunter. But I'm telling you, going out and drinking with the team is not the answer. And I know that's what you're doing because that's what you used to always do when shit got messed up. But you know what? You still have your family. But you just took my second family away from me. My dad's gone. My mom's never home. This was my safe place. You guys were my safe place. And you and Adrian just took that from me with how you handled this situation. So you know what? You pick the family back there and you start thinking real hard. Use that brain, because if you can think of all the right plays and you can do all the right things on the field, you can use that brain to do the right things off the field. And you need to make this right. Or you know what? Go drink with your friends, because that obviously means more to you than this. And I'll just turn and I leave and I head home. I don't say anything else to you.
Yeah, and Hunter is just quiet, just like kind of seething in the moment, just looking at the street. And he's gonna be going out with his friends.
That makes sense. Back in the basement. I don't think I have to say anything.
He's right.
You can do it all.
He's right. This is my fucking fault. He's right. Riker was right. I shouldn't have done that, but I tried to fucking blackmail Hunter into fucking being right, but that's on me.
So did you know this whole time? Is that why you decided to record it?
I never had proof, and you see Adrian just make a motion to himself. In a word versus word, without evidence.
So you think Finny could not decide for herself who to trust and who to believe?
No, I think that Finny would...
Are you guys having this
Yes.
conversation in front of me? Or did you
I'm
go
assuming
somewhere
Finny
else?
still has the,
I think
Finny
they're
still has the
fine.
headphones on.
Okay,
Um,
the headphones
It
on.
makes total high school sense that they would be, though.
I think
Come
this
on.
is Sia becoming savage.
Yeah,
So-
savage.
You see Adrian kind of like going over to his plants. You see him just start unplugging the grow lights, and I didn't. I trust Finny. I don't trust me.
And what is it that you don't trust about yourself?
You see Adrian look over at Superstar. You're not that dumb.
Is he talking to her?
No, he's talking to Savage.
Okay. Yeah, Finney's just curled up on the couch, still a miserable ball.
You're not that dumb, so yeah. You're really not. You see him go back to unplugging the grow lights. Fuck it, Riker's white, right? I did this because this is what I wanted to happen. I guess. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I should have handled it better. I should have just went to fucking Finney the first time I saw it fucking happen, but
Yeah.
I have a bum fucking leg and no usable skills. And I made the wrong fucking call. I'm not disagreeing with that. And
I
then
slap him.
Yep. Letting it hit.
Yeah, well, you are being an absolute fucking idiot. You
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I was dumb.
Like, I
was a
literally
real
do not
fucking
need to
idiot.
say anything because because you're not dumb.
Yep.
You have a
I know.
fucking thinking brain that knows a lot of shit. And you say you don't have skills, but look what the fuck you're doing with your hacker shit. Like, I don't understand that.
It's not that why does everyone make it sound like it's so complicated? It's really fucking easy.
Okay, and how easy is it to fail at it and get caught?
That's just not paying attention to what you're doing.
And there's a lot of people that are really shit at paying attention. But either way, you handled this like crap.
You're right. I don't disagree. I actually didn't record this originally with the intent of Superstar ever hearing it. I thought it was going to actually get Hunter to fucking get his shit together. Because I've tried talking to him politely like Riker would in the past, but that's never fucking worked. And you're right. The first thing I should have fucking done is gone to Finney and say, hey, yo, I saw this. This is what happened. I didn't because I was afraid. Because I was afraid of this exact scenario happening, so I guaranteed it happening. Because I am an architect of my own destruction.
Yeah, because instead of dealing with it then, where maybe we could have handled it in a much better situation, we now have this wonderful mess. And who knows where Riker just went off to? For all we know, we may hear that he broke Hunter's arm instead, and now I'm super pissed because I didn't break that Wonder Boy's arm.
He has two. You could always break the other one.
Yeah, but it's the one that he would get insured through college that I would want to break.
Oh, he's not going to college anymore. I reverted all of his grades back. I'm going to at least tonight. Oh, shit. You didn't know that.
Huh. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So you've been keeping him set up for his wonderful superstar slinger life, huh?
I wanted him to have a chance at getting out of here.
I mean, I want a chance for all of us, but he has to make that chance for himself. Like, Finney has been working her fucking ass off making that chance for herself,
Correct.
while the
She
rest of
has.
us has decided to fuck it up.
Well, yeah.
So let
You know.
Hunter screw himself over on it, because if he's going to learn anything, it's got to be on his own ass.
Riker, you get to the house. Are you going in or are you staying out?
Oh, hang on one thing.
I
So
can just stand outside.
Finney is on the couch and her headphones are on, but nothing's playing. So she heard the whole conversation. And it just reverts her back to the years of it's just like her kid days where her parents argued and she just melted into the wall. it's happening again.
Would Ruben notice that? Because he was in the room too, like during this
Ruben notices everything.
conversation. You don't want to be in there.
Right, Ruben notices everything.
So
Golly.
you would notice that she hasn't like really moved. She's just been like she's just has her like head down on her knees on the couch with headphones on.
I think Ruben will just go on the couch. Absolutely not knowing what to say. Just sit down and not even say anything. Just sit down next to you. Just so yeah, he'll just sit down next to you.
She doesn't say anything.
Riker just kind of stares at the house for a little bit. He doesn't like walk up to the house. He's a little bit down the street, but he sees the house. He can see lights from like the basement. He just stares and he just thinks about how he doesn't see that there's a way to come back from this. And he's already lost his real family, and now he feels like he's lost this family. And he's just going to turn and he's going to walk back down the street towards that same payphone that Hunter used. And he's thinking about reaching out to somebody himself.